We are back after that show match, who went clearly in favor of Todd right there. And beside the castles, we also have Karoo joining us with a chair. Come on, make it smooth. Make it smooth. No one saw that? There we go. So, we're going to have a lot of insight about HOTS and everything to do with the game we just saw. And first off, we of course start with showing you the new cinematic trailer of Heart of the Swarm. I think everyone here already seen it. And
yeah,
all of us drooled over
No.
it several times. No, you probably haven't watched it at all. So, for everyone who hasn't seen it, here it is. And for everyone who has seen it, you will watch it anyway, as that's what we do.
Okay, well, everyone around me is just starting to giggle.
It's the excitement.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
the
that we wanted
excitement.
to talk about the trailer. I actually saw it yesterday, and I think it's pretty awesome. The only thing that I can't figure out is what is wrong with that Viking landing in front of the Ultra list?
I thought we had an
was the
agreement to
wrong
not talk
question.
about the Viking color. I thought we had an agreement.
I didn't sign anything here.
It's a gentleman's agreement.
It was
I'm not a gentleman. You should know that by now. Will.
This is a cinematic of a planet being defended by like someone who's just purchased the original Wings of Liberty, and he like has a Viking. Look, he's trying to
There it
micro his
goes.
tanks.
Okay.
This guy, what league
Here we
is
go.
he in?
Here we go. Here we go.
And the Vikings like, I got this. Oh, I got this.
And
boom.
I
But
feel like
you know what?
We
In
were
game, if
betrayed.
my Vikings would land like that, I would use them either way. I would use them all the time and let them land just because they look like that.
It was
I
very
feel like the Viking
Transformers.
comments are as dead as that Viking at this point. Like that Viking
I want to know
topic.
Oh,
what
is
Fred
that
is
the
going to
first
go.
one? Shall we
Cole,
count
what are your
now?
thoughts about the Viking?
I just
idea.
yeah, we can count
Stupid
puns.
idea.
That's fine.
Okay, guys, I gave you this awesome opening cue. Now it's your turn.
That wasn't an awesome opening. We've agreed no Viking. Oh. Hi guys, how you doing?
Production, I love you.
Welcome
That
to
was
what I
awesome.
like to call the crowded couch.
The crowd couch.
No, this is the light on the set which makes it look crowded. Actually, we're really far away from each other. I mean, I'm sitting here. The smallest person here has the most space. Very over. That looks awesome.
It's not really
So,
fairly
let's
distributed.
talk about the game.
You know,
So
this
guys all
picture
been
actually
casting.
is the perfect analogy for esports. We have all the nerds right here on the only girl sits far away from the rest of them.
So what you just said is I'm not a nerd. I feel insulted for some reason, but it's okay.
I feel like this
shall
is
forgive
a
you.
Why do
Christmas
you feel
card.
insulted?
It's
I
a
just
Christmas
insulted
card
all of
picture.
us.
Why?
We're the nerds.
Yeah, but I want to be
You're
in the
a
nerd
nerd too.
corner. I'm kind of playing games too.
Well, you can
No.
sit on my lap if you want, but no, it
Oh
would
wow.
be weird.
Thanks.
Does anyone else feel like this is like a Christmas card photo? Like if you look at this, that's why. I look at it. We have like a steampunk esports Christmas card.
That actually is lovely. Why is Christmas already over? We shall save that for next year, basically. So why don't we talk about the games, guys? I wanna
Let's talk a little bit
them.
about Heart of the Swarm. Let's take care of it here. You know, I will say, I was really thrilled to see the fact that in game number 1, Saren's had that new strategy. No one's ever done anything like that, ever. It was a world first that we saw.
Saren's himself didn't even try it beforehand.
Well, yeah, it's a new strategy, and clearly Todd was underprepared for it. Right. Can we go back to the broad camera shot because I just see my silly face? Thank you so much. You know,
Fading you in.
you know, okay, so listen to me. It was a new thing. We've never seen it before.
Closing your eyes
if I
won't
close
help
my
you.
eyes, I'm just going to be able to process this better.
I love Iron Squid. I just want to point
This is the greatest.
right there.
This is the greatest tournament ever. You know, in terms of technology, there's a lot of transitions, you know, like the wipe where it goes from like left to right, or they just like fade in. And some guy was like, you know what we need? Yeah, you see, that's a great sort of Texan sunshine seed flower or whatever. Yeah, I mean, are there some other neat transitions up in production? Because I really like the crumple effect, because there was someone who was making that production piece who's like, I have to code this in.
That's pretty good. That one.
It's like, well, that was the Stargate transition. Let's unlock over here.
Someone's getting
No.
really creative right now.
I know that was amazing. That's like the doors in Reckoning, the way they like
So,
unfold
right, you
and
wanted
open.
to talk about HOTS.
I mean, I did. I did at one point want to talk about that. I just like the fact that it was this new strategy. Todd was clearly underprepared. His army supply was like 5 at one point, but he was able to pull a comeback by just having really good, general, strong game sense. Because it's so easy for a unit to break the game. For instance, the Warhound used to be in Heart of the Swarm, and all you had to do is build the Warhound. But now what we're seeing is units have really unique, cool purposes. The Widow Mine looks really cool in small numbers. Players are experimenting with building mass Widow Mines. Unclear what that's going to be. So in my eyes, I'm excited. And if we could get a camera transition back to my face and then back, it's the most boring thing that's ever happened in the history of transitions. Hold on, I'm not looking at the camera yet. Let's split my face upside down back to me again.
That made a lot of sense. I just really like how we.
I'll take it.
You're not gonna get over that transition stuff, are you?
It's pretty good.
Stop that production, duh.
No, continue. It's
Let's do it
fine.
again. I actually just wanted to.
Give me this mic. Listen. You don't get the mic, Wolf.
Oh wow.
Hey, this is like
I
And-
actually want Wolf to talk now about this Warhound thing.
Yes.
what?
I want.
He doesn't have a microphone.
I can't speak.
Please,
Okay.
please speak to us because
I
Sean
actually-
just said you only have to build Warhounds.
Well, I
think
want
you
to. I want
beg
to go
differ.
around the room, or the couch in this case, or the sofa and the couch, whatever you want to call it. I want to get everyone's favorite new Heart of the Swarm unit or ability. Go.
Well, it's not my favorite. It's my most hated because I don't like.
Well, that's like the opposite of what I asked for.
No, I mean, if I would play if I would play the race, it would be my favorite.
Okay, go.
So it's the boost on the Medivacs.
Okay. Well, I like the Warhound the best, but they killed it. So
Aw.
So you can't pick that one.
it's
either
okay.
because it doesn't
I'm the
exist anymore.
asker, so I can move on to Day 9 over here and give him the mic.
Don't give him the microphone.
gonna give
Definitely the emergency thrusters. I think it's like super sweet because it gives a lot of room for cool micro. We saw Sarens do that in the second match where all his units got trapped and he just like, got the guy out with the fart noise and everything. It was really sweet. But Medevac harass for a long time has been like you can do it for like 2 minutes and then it just is not quite a thing anymore. Like only at very specific points you see the Medevac harass pop in. And it's really cool to make it a lot more continuous of a thing where at all points in the game you have to be aware of it and you can sort of skill your way back into a game if you're behind.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ce n'est pas problème. Take this mic, Wolf.
I'll take it and now. Ask Caleris. It's your turn.
Thank you. I really like the time warp ability on the mothership car now. I actually like it to the point where I think it might be too strong.
Because of the synergy with the
There's
force fields.
so much synergy, especially in PvT, actually. I have been playing quite a lot of HOTS, actually, recently, having found quite a bit of time to play. And Protoss, to me, feels really, really strong with things like Time Warp. So it's so strong that it might be too strong.
I actually really liked the Viper, especially Abduct. I think we casted the show match, the finals in Heart of the Swarm, which was pretty cool because suddenly you had those 3 Medivacs just trying to get into the Zerg player space. You had like 5 Vipers around it, just pulled them back the entire time. That looked so darn silly. It was beautiful, and Vipers in general are pretty cool and definitely enrichment to the game.
Fred speaks.
Fred. Hello.
Introduce yourself.
Who are you, Fred?
So I'm Fred. I'm Kaoru in Iron Squid. I'm the Iron Squid manager for tournament, and I'm quite tired because of those guys. And for me, it's Hydra Speed, which my favorite change because I was loving Hydra on StarCraft 1, and without speed I look like so useless without creep. So that's why I prefer this change. And on my player are Zerg, so I like to find a way to win on Heart of the Swarm. So that's why.
Not against Protoss, man.
Yeah.
So hard.
Hydra's still a little bit tough to use against Colossi, it seems like, based on my experience casting Heart of the Swarm, but
They get killed.
still really useful overall. And I think that Hydra's speed and Heart of the Swarm might be pushing forward like some more Hydra use and Wings of Liberty here at the very end. Maybe. What do you guys think about that? I don't know. Like I just thought maybe like everyone looked at me weird. Everyone looked at me weird. I was like, well, what do you guys think about that? Thanks for making me feel really weird.
It
Like,
looked
everybody
weird as
still doesn't
well,
answer?
And
I'm
it
like,
sounded weird too.
I don't know.
So it's okay.
Weird time with Wolf with a bunch of guys on a couch.
You know. Normally, at
I actually don't want to talk anymore because this is just too good. Making you squirm in front of the camera
you guys
is
don't
brilliant.
have the in-ear, I'm gonna do something which people. Are you crying? Which people are normally not doing. Normally, you don't say if the production tells you anything. But this one was just too good. After you asked the question, the production guy said into my ear, "Maybe we should throw it into a commercial break." So I just thought I have to share that one. I'm not sure what he wanted to tell us with that, but I think he doesn't want
So
us to talk
not
anymore.
even production likes Wolf questions.
I'm gonna make a show called Weird Time with Wolf with guys on a couch, and we're gonna do this.
Well, I really enjoyed this, so thanks for.
Can we get a
for
shot of
showing
Clarice,
it.
please?
Yes,
Please.
please. He's kind of crying. It's really cute.